Hello, my lovely Capricorns, and welcome to your February 2024 reading. I hope all is well with everyone. Please, guys, if these readings resonate for you, if you like the way I do my readings, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from, how it resonates for you. And if you're new, welcome on in. Please subscribe and click on that bell. And as always, guys, everything you need to know about me is in the description box down below, including on how to book your own personal reading with me. Alrighty, so here we go, my beautiful Capricorns. I am using the Angel and Auras Oracle deck for the crowning energy of your reading and the energy that Spirit wants you to embrace for the month of February. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So some of you could be mourning the loss of a loved one or really missing a loved one that has crossed over into spirit, someone who is very near and dear to your heart. Okay, Spirit wants you to focus on your self-care, your self-health, okay? Some of you with spring right around the corner could be really thinking about a walking regimen, going to the gym, jogging, getting out in nature, eating better, taking care of your health, okay? There's also something here about do not compromise your beliefs, okay? Your beliefs, because someone else doesn't agree with them, okay? That's also very important. Yeah, okay, gotcha. So the first card out, some of you could have recently lost a significant loved one, or you could lose someone very close to you. But I feel like this is more someone who's already crossed over, but they were very, very near and dear to you. And allow yourself to mourn them. Okay. I feel like some of you haven't really had the opportunity to really mourn them in the way that is beneficial to you. Okay, maybe life's getting in the way, maybe you have kids, that you're raising, maybe your life is just chaotic right now. And Spirit is saying it's very important for you to find a space that's just yours. Okay, and maybe that's why you're truly thinking about, this is the perfect opportunity for me to have some time for myself, to start an exercise regimen, walking, jogging. Music could also be very important to you, joining a gym. But I feel like getting out in the fresh air and walking will do you a world of good, right? Remember when that was like one of the number one things that doctors used to say, you know, fresh air and a walk will do a world of good for you. And it's true because, you get to meet people, you get to really embrace your surroundings, right? You get to let go of everything that's on the outside that may be causing friction, interference, okay? This is about you not allowing people to cross your boundaries. There are certain things we can be flexible in our lives, but our boundaries are not one of them. Okay? It's very important to have healthy boundaries with people, not only to protect yourself, right? But also to protect them as well. Because if they cross those boundaries, right, what is going to happen? Right? What is going to happen? It's going to end up eventually backfiring on them, right? And we don't want to be angry at people. We don't want to um, compromise ourselves, right, by pleasing other people, by just going along with the flow, even when things are kind of bothering you, but you're not talking about it, right? This isn't about that. This is about having the courage to stand up for your beliefs. And that's very important. Okay. And know that your loved one in spirit, that's very near and dear to your heart, is also protecting you at this time. Okay. And then, yeah, self respect and worthiness is very important. Positive affirmations about yourself every day is a very powerful tool. Okay. And I always suggest doing it three times a day in front of the mirror, your rear view mirror in your car. Flip your lens around on your camera so you're looking at yourself, because affirmations are extremely, I can't stress that enough. They are extremely powerful, especially if you're doing the other things coinciding with it, like getting out, getting exercise, meditating, journaling, prayer work, right? However you connect with spirit. It's all part of your, Felix's bag of tricks, right? His bag of tools. So, some of the affirmations that you can be saying is, I am of the angel realm. I am a leader. I am brilliant. I am worthy. I am confident. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am a king. I am a queen. I am a superstar. Yes, you are. Right? There's a song. Superstar. Superstar, just how you are, or something like that. I don't I don't clearly remember the words to that song. You know you are a superstar. Be who you are. That's a message for somebody. That song's popping into my head for a reason. So let's get into the tarot part of this reading, shall we? For my wonderful Capricorn spirit, for my wonderful Capricorns, regarding the crowning energy of their reading, their health, their well-being, their boundaries, their self-respect, their worthiness. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Okay, that's another thing that's very important. Don't settle for less than what you deserve, Capricorn. All right, let's get into your tarot message for my lovely, lovely Capricorns. Right out of the gate, we've got the 10 of Cups. So, no matter where you are right now, this is about you finding your happiness, you fulfilling all your cups. Okay, maybe a lot of you are up in your head about, what is happiness to me? When will I have happiness? When will I feel my life is fulfilled? Right? I have all these cups in front of me, 7 of them. And were they all bad choices? No, because you learned lessons from each and every one of them, right? But it's about now fulfilling your own cups. Once you get to the place where you're your own 10 of Cups, that's when you really experience the full 10 of Cups. That's when Spirit presents a person in your life that you can have a family with, have a healthy, long lasting relationship with, right? This is about you fulfilling your own cups first, okay? Yeah, 8 of Swords. You're really like trapped up in your head. Listen, I'm going to say this to you, and I'm only going to say this once. That's a quote from somebody, too. I'm only going to say this once. Let go Okay? Let go, because you are the only one that's keeping yourself trapped up in your mind thoughts. Okay? Whatever you're fearing, let it go. Okay? And if you're having a hard time letting it go, journal about it. Getting your thoughts out on paper is a wonderful healing practice. And also pray about it. Ask for help to set yourself free, to get out of the monkey mind space, because um, you do want happiness. I just feel like you don't realize yet, okay, what the true Ten of Cups represents. Yeah, it represents, a soulmate, a family life, but it also represents you filling up all your cups first. Because you take those 10 of cups, right? And then you pour it into the Ace of Cups, that huge chalice, right? There's so much you fulfilled in your own cups that when you pour it into that Ace of Cups, it just overflows, right? And that just builds your life even better than before. So let's see what else. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, a Cancerian, or a Pisces. Okay, so this is somebody that really has taken a toll on you. If you lost somebody that is a water sign, okay, they may have like had an illness. Okay, they could have had an illness, and it's important for you to know that they're in a much better place now. Okay, because in this deck, see how the 10 of Swords, it's not dark, right? She's not on the ground with all these knives in her back. No, she's standing tall and she's walking towards the light. Okay, so everything happens for a reason, guys. And I don't want to come across cold, because I feel the pain. Okay, I feel the pain. However, this is also freeing you. And I know that sounds messed up, right? Oh, I'm going to lose a loved one in spirit, and that's freeing me? Yes. Yes. In a way, it is freeing you. So look at it as they're in a much more peaceful place. They're in a better place. And whatever happened with this person that was near and dear to your heart, it is causing you to take a better look at your own health regimen. The food intake, the exercise program, right? And really putting yourself first for a change, right? It's kind of like when you're a parent, right? You raise your kids from babies, and hopefully you raise them to be healthy, grown adults who go on to have their own lives. And then that frees you to start really doing the things that you've put on hold for so many years, right? And that's what I feel like. There's something here that you have put on hold for many, many years. And this person, you could have put all of your cups into this person, because they are diagonally to your 10 of cups. So this is definitely someone that you had very, very deep emotions for. Okay. It's definitely the beginning of a new chapter for you. And the new moon is happening in, actually, tomorrow night in the Eastern Standard Time zone. Okay, this is suddenly happening. You have the Tower here. And the High Priestess. Okay. So for those of you, and I don't mean to stay on this, guys, but I gotta read I have to deliver the messages as they come, okay? If this person, okay, has not crossed over yet, okay, when they do, I feel like you're going to have a very vivid dream about them. They are going to come visit you in your dream realm to let you know. There's the confirmation, right? Um, to let you know that they are at peace. They're in a really good place. And that's going to free you. Okay. For others of you, um, this may have already happened. Okay. You could have lost someone very near and dear in your heart. And they're going to be, and they're on your mind a lot, or they've been on your mind a lot. Okay. You're going to have a dream state experience with this person. They are going to enter your dream state because that's when we're the most opened. Okay. And that's when we do our astral traveling and all that other kind of stuff. And we're open to receiving messages. So you're going to receive a message from this person in your dream state. With the Ten of Cups, the Strength card, and the World card here, it does take a lot of courage and strength to heal the things that have been confining us and to fill our own cups. And Spirit wants you to know you do have the courage and the strength to do this. Okay. Um, because it is the beginning of a whole new cycle for you. Okay. Um, for some of you, this could be somebody that you do, like I said, this person is very near and dear to your heart. It's almost like I feel like it's painful. Okay, very painful. And we have two hearts here, and this woman has both her hands on her heart. That's what makes me feel like it's very, but it's also like a wake up call for you at the same time. And now all of a sudden, for some of you, this is somebody that it took a lot of strength for you to build a happy home, a happy life with this person. And now all of a sudden you see you're in a whole another cycle. And the cycle you're in is all of a sudden this person is out of your life. I also feel like it's kind of all of a sudden, but not all of a sudden, because of the fact that I do feel like this person had an ailment. They were dying from some type of ailment for some of you, not all of you. And you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords, 10-10. You may be seeing 10-10 a lot on the clock. However, you're seeing it, but 10-10 is about endings and beginnings. So I'm going to take a look at this Tower moment. What is the Tower here? What is the Tower here? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So as you're healing from this situation, right? The Tower is a good tower. Okay. And I know some of you watching are saying, yeah, I don't see how this is going to happen because where I'm at right now, honor the mourning process. Okay. Honor it. Take your time. Okay. Don't rush through it. This is also for some of you with the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is about you really getting in touch with your feelings and really understanding what is your Ten of Cups. Okay, what do you feel you need to live the life of the Ten of Cups? And that is tuning in to your intuition. And all of a sudden, like when you do that, right, when you're walking towards the light yourself in the 5D experience, right, having that relationship with spirit, that's when all of a sudden, guys, you meet your perfect match. Could be an air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but not necessarily, okay? Like he's looking towards his future, she's looking towards her future. And you know that what you build together will last for the rest of your life, okay? So even though you may lose someone dear, okay? And this could be a mother, a father, a spouse, or just somebody that you were very close to in your life. Okay. Um, it brings you together with somebody who you can communicate with, somebody who doesn't have rose colored glasses, somebody who's always seeking the truth. Okay, you're more in your head. Okay, the King of Swords is someone who has a hard time with speaking their truth, but in this case it's a very spiritual connection, because unlike other decks with the King of Swords, right, where he looks like stubborn and he looks angry and he looks, in this deck it's quite the opposite, right? He is in a meditative state. He has gained the wisdom. His sword is behind him, right? No longer wanting to fight. He is surrendering. She is surrendering. And because two people are surrendering, they're going to collide. Like just out of the blue, this is happening for you. Okay? So, what is the advice, Spirit, for my Capricorns? What is the advice for my Capricorns? Clear messages, Spirit. What is the advice? No? Okay. What is the advice for my Capricorn, Spirit? The Emperor. Stand in your truth. Take control of your life. I feel like there is somebody you want to offer your heart up to. There may be an apology you're wanting to deliver. You know, if the apology has to do with the person that's crossed over, you could just simply have a conversation with them. And then they'll deliver you a sign if you ask for it that they heard you and they understand. Okay? For others of you, this is about you stepping into the Emperor's power and taking leadership, taking control, speaking what's in your heart. Okay? Whether it's to somebody else or part of the mourning process, right? Write it out on paper, say it out into the ether. However it is you need to say it, the important thing is that you say it. Okay? And the final outcomes, if my Capricorns speak their truth. Isn't she funny? She flipped over. Okay? when those two cards flipped and Spirit said, no, not yet, flip them over and reshuffle. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Musician. Okay, Queen of Wands is someone who's not afraid to be who she is. She doesn't care how people think about her. She's a very much a free spirit. She dances like the flames of a fire, right? And she knows how to co-create. See how she has the left hand up and the right hand with the wand up? She's giving to Spirit and she's receiving. Okay? You have all the tools you need to make it through. And that's important for somebody out there to hear, because you do have happiness on the horizon for you. I know even if you're at a point in your life where you feel like, no, how can you say that? Trust me, when you get to the other side of the mourning period, okay, or whatever this situation is, it just feels like to me you're mourning somebody. And it could just be, maybe you ended a relationship, or someone ended a relationship with you and it was extremely painful because you thought this person was your 10 of cups and you've really kept yourself trapped in the mind warp. Okay. But getting out there, getting a healthy regimen, that might be where you meet this person out of the blue, because it's happening out of the blue. Okay. And I feel like it could be happening in the next week for a lot of you, because the Queen of Cups is dab in the middle. And for me, cups are weeks. Pentacles are months and years. Cups are weeks. Wands also represent, for me, weeks. Okay. Weeks or months, depends on the wand. Okay. And swords are hours and days for me. That's how it works with me with Spirit. So relief is only days away now. Okay. So stability is coming back into your life. And it's okay to sit in those emotions and miss somebody and wonder if they're okay, if they're at peace. We all do it, right? Even I do it. I'm an evidential medium, and I do it with my loved ones. I remember when my dad passed when I was 28 years old. And I remember when I was taking care of him, I said to him, Dad, and this may sound messed up to some of you, but it's true. And I actually did it with my great aunt too, who just passed a couple of years ago. But anyway, getting back to the gist of the story, I had said to my dad, I said, if there's any way that you can let me know what it's like on the other side, please send me a sign. And I won't ever forget this, because it's not ever happened to me again since this. But it was probably about, I want to say 7 months after he passed. I was driving down Main Street in Webster, Massachusetts. That's how much this impacted me. And all of a sudden, I just got the most peaceful, loving feeling just wash right over me. Like there wasn't a care in the world. There was no worry. It was just pure, beautiful, tranquil love and peace. And I knew in that moment that was my dad letting me know what it was like in the afterlife. So there's some, and I feel like that's why this dream is happening for you, to put your heart at ease, to know that they're okay and they're working on your behalf. on the other side. Okay. So you're getting a lot of help, my Capricorns. All right. Pretty powerful people you've got on the other side. So, guys, if this resonated for you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Share, subscribe, click on the bell. Until next time, guys and gals, from my heart to yours, I am sending you so much love, so much light, and I wish for you a blessed rest of 2024. Take care. Bye bye.